everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are playing mathematically perfect decks. Let's see what everyone's running.
Hey, it's Phil, and I'm bringing the perfect Kalia deck with 39 lands, 20 angels, 20 demons, and 20 dragons. And it's gonna be horrible.
Yo, Misery is back on the menu this week, and I'm dealing damage out in threes. That's why we're calling this deck the Steph Curry. Naturally, I think I'm gonna have to play Davros, which rewards me for dealing damage in threes.
Hey, it's Homer, and I'm running the most perfectly balanced Ravnica deck you've ever seen. 9 cards per guild, and every single card even comes from a Ravnica set. It is Ravnical.
I'm Seth, and I'm playing Rainbow Stairwell Joda, which means I have 1 card of each mana value from 1 up to 10 in every color, as well as colorless, and then my commander and some lands. This show is brought to you by our sponsors. You can purchase all the accessories we use on the show over at ultimateguard.com, and you can purchase all your cards over at cardkingdom.com/mtdgoldfish. You can also support us by buying some merch over at mtdgoldfishmerch.com or directly through Patreon at patreon.com/mtdgoldfish, where we post exclusive content like deck tours and post-Commander Clash wrap-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1, Clash up!
Let's go!
Wah wah, wee wah. All right, cool.
Wahoo.
I think I'm getting us started, right?
Yeah, you're
Yep.
first.
So I'll go ahead and draw. I'll play Xander's Lounge. I'll pass.
Sweet.
Must be nice.
Yeah, no, it is. It is having
I'll play
lands.
a Lush Portico, and I'll keep it on top. Go ahead.
My land base is super scuffed, so we'll see if I actually get to cast any spells. Oh, okay, this is a good one. This is going to be helping me find my lands. Meticulous
good one.
Archive. I don't need another one of these, so I'll just put a Sacred Foundry into the graveyard and pass.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Windswept Heath, and I think I'm gonna crack it for Surveillance and pass.
You want to know a funny story while you're searching? I recently decided I'm going to foil out the first set I ever played and loved to death, and that is Onslaught. My only issue is I've forgotten
Oh, that's going to be
that the
expensive.
original-
That's going to be
Fetch lands.
expensive. Good luck. Good
Yeah.
luck.
So,
Those are my
When
white
I-
whales
when I
too, the
asked-
fetches.
I need to find those fetches. I need them pooped on, stepped on. I need them like heavily damaged because at that price, they are $900.
Yep.
So I'm going to play Urborg. You've all got 5 colors now, pretty much.
Hey,
or at least I'm
hey.
giving
That
you
is
one.
actually very helpful for me. I'm running the Ravnica
She's gonna
lands.
take this.
Maybe
So-
maybe Richard was right in saying that this is helping me feel more than it's hurting us.
My
So
hand doesn't have any black mana sources, so yes, thank you.
you're welcome anytime, buddy. But you know what? There's a reason why I kept
Ooh.
this hand.
Uh-huh.
This is
I'm
the
gonna-
Steph Curry deck, right? So we're all
Surveil
about the
this.
threes. I got it right here. Cyberman Patrol, baby. Artifact creatures you control afflict 3, meaning whenever a creature with afflict 3 becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. Pass.
So I take more damage if I do block it than if I just
Yeah.
make it unblockable? Okay.
Look, do you want the
I roll
layup
untap
or do you
and
want the
draw.
3-pointer, right? So you'd
Yeah.
rather have the 3-pointer.
You gotta go for the 3.
Right.
You gotta go for the 3. I'm just gonna play and crack a Wooded Foothills and get a Surveil land, and you can go, Tomer.
Alright, here we
Talk
go.
about Surveillance since it's kind of relevant. I did surveil a
24.
Timeless Dragon into the graveyard, so I can
Ooh.
utilize it later.
That's also
Well,
of the
break
era of the
Scuffy.
Onslaught block. Even that was from
True.
Scourge or Legion.
Not this
that
one,
card was.
but
Oh wait, no.
Eternal
That's
Dragon
the
was
new
the-
version. That's the power.
Yeah.
All right, very easy land and go. It's a Boris Guildgate. Watch out in like 20 more turns. I might win with Maze's End. Pass.
I'm gonna draw. I am going to play a bit of a flex, although I wish I was anything else. So I opened one of these bundles, and my Pokemon promo was this Sunbillow Verge.
Whoa.
Guy next to me opened a Gear Hulk, the Celestia one.
Ooh.
Not jealous at all. I will play probably one of the best 2-drops I have here.
You also have Cyberman Patrol?
No, I have Reckless Barbarian, a 2-mana 2/2 that can
Oh,
sacrifice
God.
itself to add 2. Don't worry, I play the fair Kalia.
Oh, that's
Go.
a little bit better.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I feel so much better.
Man, those yellow cards are so they actually look
Oh,
ugly.
they are.
My
I
God,
feel
they're
like-
ugly.
I feel
Wait,
like
I
give
thought
it
you
like
liked
10
them.
years and they're going to be chase cards because they are so ugly. Like it's like the new white border, you know?
First off,
It's-
white borders aren't ugly. Second off,
I like them at first, but boy, just seeing on Phil's battlefield, it looks so out of place and just ugly.
I kind of like
I
they're
thought
like
the
a hideous
same.
child that it's cool to love.
Are you done, Phil?
Yes, I would like it if it's a Chrome box. That would look super cool in my collection.
You know what? I think it's time. Seth, I'm
Whoa.
going to attack you for 2.
No blocks.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
First one.
Cool.
37.
Sure. I'm going to play Path to Ancestry.
Ooh.
I'm going to end my turn.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. I'm going to play Yacht Maya.
Wow.
So now
everybody gets
forest
got
too.
bayous.
I'm helping you, Tomer.
Whoa, this is actually
Everything's
amazing.
a forest, everything's a swamp.
This is so good. You're
We're actually
bailing me out.
bailing
now.
Tomer out.
We are
Hold on.
bailing
so
Tomer out,
good.
but I want to play this one.
Oh my
so.
god.
Wow.
I'm going to
Thank
play my
you,
green.
everyone.
So the gimmick of Rainbow Stairwell is I have 1 mana value of each color from 1 up to 10, and the same with colorless. So this is my green 3-drop Wood Elves. It gets a forest when it comes into play. It is untapped, but I can't use that mana on anything, so go ahead.
Well, my
Can
gimmick
you
is 6 of each guild plus like 3 lands that are on theme. So it's like 99 cards eventually or something like that. Oh, okay.
I'll just take
There we
a
go.
Sparse headquarters, actually.
Oh, you included the lands of the guilds. That's kind of neat.
Well, I mean, I have an even distribution of colors. So I
Oh,
might as
right.
well have
It
an
even
even
makes sense.
distribution.
Yeah.
As all the shock lands, steam vents coming into play on tap, all the surveil lanes, all the guild gates, and then I think there's like a couple spots for spice. I don't remember. Thank you for the mana fixing with the Yavimaya because I actually get to play.
I got you.
spell. Cinder
Oh,
vines.
wait. Can I take
Throw
back
the
this?
stacks.
Come on. Whenever an
That's
opponent casts
so
a non-creature
brutal.
spell, it deals 1 damage to that player. And they can pay 1, sacrifice it, destroy an artifact or enchantment. It deals
That's
2
the
damage to
part
that
I care
permanent
about.
spell.
I don't care about the other thing. I care that you're going to blow up my Cybermen.
I'm just happy I can
My
cast a
commander's
spell
an
in my
artifact.
hand.
There is no way he's blowing up the Cyberman.
Fine.
That is, I don't
Okay,
think that
no,
Cyberman is that much
okay.
of a threat.
You're good.
I'm gonna untap. Draw. I get mana fixed as well now. I play
You're
command
welcome.
tower. I'm gonna swing in at Toma for 2.
I'm shocked. My face is so...
You are playing stack.
Yeah,
shock.
Cinder,
2 damage.
Cinder Glader, Cinder Viner.
If you think Roiling Vortex is stack, Seth, you know Cinder Vines or whatever is
This
stack.
is... I
Yeah.
am full stacks today, baby. I'm surprised it's not a game changer, Cindervine.
I'm going to just cast my command and see what I get first. I'm gonna cast Talia Zenith Seeker. Flying Vigilance 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel card, a demon card, and or a dragon card from among them and put them into your hand. If I don't hit
Wait,
all 3 here.
Phil, before you look
Yes.
at the top of your deck, I have a response to your ETB on the stack.
Okay.
I'm going to cycle
Wait.
Faded Pulse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's not the
Yeah.
scary card.
Got
The
him.
scary part is already happening here. I'm gonna look at the top 6 cards. I
I don't
got
even
it.
know what the percentage is, but...
So there's 20,
20
each, right?
each.
I don't know
I
what the
got
odds of
the-
hitting all 3. Probably not super high.
Wait,
but odds
this
can be
is all 3.
something.
I got
Oh,
it.
did you get all
Yes.
3?
Oh.
Look at this. It's perfect. It's 3 lands and 3 creatures, and it's 1 of each. It's an
Wha-
Avacyn,
Oh
a
my
God.
Rainskeeper
god.
Dragon, and a
Avacyn.
Bloodthirst.
Oh, boy.
I mean,
Oh
Hold on.
my
This might be
God.
busted.
Oh,
And the
boy.
worst part is if we kill it, he gets to do it again.
Cool.
I mean,
I
it's
have
a
Avacyn.
draw.
Ooh,
3.
hopefully someone has a
Very
card
nice.
for that.
Avacyn is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I will have to discard to hand size though. So I'm gonna crack this at 2 red mana, and then I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm gonna put this on an adventure. It is Bathe in Gold, and it's also the young red dragon, which sounds like a rapper name. It's just create a treasure token, and
Okay,
I'm gonna find the adventure thing, and I'm gonna discard something to hand size. I'm not sure what.
Avacyn. Just get rid of that Avacyn.
Yeah.
I actually am.
That's a
more
long
afraid
way
of
off.
reanimating.
That's a long
If
way
he
off.
discards Avacyn, we're in trouble.
I-
Yeah,
Okay,
that-
reanimate
yeah.
it. Oh, Karmic Guide, I guess.
Oh yeah, don't forget the Cindervine.
Boom!
Stack speed.
Stacks,
Boom.
baby!
Stacks out of the
Down to
game.
38. I'm going to discard this one, Bloodthirster.
My inner demon lover
And go.
is very upset with you, Phil, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Also, I hope you all know, like, legit, this deck is focused on just getting 3 damage.
Just make that
So-
freeze.
I just don't understand how many 3s would it take to kill an indestructible board. I'm just letting you know that. I'm gonna go fetching because
Mhm.
I've now drawn like 42 lands in a row. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a basic. My inner Tomer would be very
Basic?
proud, by the way.
Playing against the Ravnican Price of Progress.
Boom. All right. So now I'm going to show you the tech. I'm going to play my commander. Boom. Davros, Dalek, Creator, Menace. At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with Menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. You draw a card or that player discards a card.
Yeah, just don't block it.
Phil, I'm going to swing at you.
Don't
No
block
blocks.
it, Phil. Don't block it.
Wow, you're just
Wait.
letting me get the layup? Okay, fine.
Oh.
Take 2. I pass.
Ooh, all right.
It's
I'm
on the
gonna-
line.
Oh, I also scry, by the way, from
Oh,
Path
right.
of
It's
Ancestry.
just kind
so
of getting scary if he starts getting a bolt wave going or something.
with Cindervine sitting there.
Interesting.
Sure, that's 1 damage. Yeah, you think he's gonna crack it to destroy your commander? I wouldn't
Yes.
mind it, Toma.
100%.
We're good, right? And I
I mean,
don't want that
yes.
stuff swinging at me.
I mean, I want to swing at you, but I want you to block. That's the problem.
No.
I'm gonna play Craig
Give me
Mason.
like maybe I need to top deck another land and then give me 2 more turns.
Okay, yeah, sure, you got it.
So I got to island my Misty. I'm going to tap 1 mana. I am going to cast this my 1 mana blue spell, which is Brainstorm, a very fancy Brainstorm. So I'm going to draw 3 and then put 2 cards back.
Classy choice.
I'm going to put back this and also this. But then, before my turn ends, I'm going to tap 4 mana, and I'm going to cast a Sky Shout Claim, which lets me get 2
Whoa.
forests and put them into play. My green 4-drop.
Rapping.
I mean, this is going pretty well.
Seth takes 2 from the Cindervines, right?
I
Oh, yeah.
take 2.
Hello.
Dax, baby.
Wait,
Tomer.
What the Dalek? Does it trigger every turn?
Only at my end step. Only at my
Okay.
end step.
All right, I got
That
one.
would make him good, Phil.
1 Surveil land, 1 Triome. So I'll just get those, and then you can go, Tomer.
Okay.
And I'll do a little survey.
Come on, lands. How big is Davros again?
Dude, come on. It's a 3/4. Don't touch it, please. I'm begging you.
How big is Kalia?
A
3/3.
3/3.
Feel free
No,
to
none
kill.
of this works. Okay, whatever.
Okay, Tomer.
I'm gonna mill a Metamorph.
All right, I have
Good
some
surveil.
tech for you. Pillar of the Perun. So we don't have a command tower in this deck because that's not printed in Ravnica. But we have the next best thing for this deck. Pillar of Peruns. You can add 1 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to play a multicolored spell. Guess what? My entire deck is multicolored. So boom.
Wow, it
Is
seems
this
better
your
than
Aragorn deck?
Yeah.
Back at it
Um,
again.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some multicolor ramp.
Ooh.
I'm going to
Okay.
pay X equals 1, and I'm going to cast World Soul's Rage. I'm going to deal
Hey.
1 damage.
Killing the wood elves? Or are you going
Yeah,
face?
I'll get the wood elves out of the way.
Alright.
1 damage from the wood elves,
No.
and then I can put up to X land cards from my hand and or graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. That's going to be that Sacred Foundry from
And
before.
a graveyard. Wow.
Boom.
Secret text. I didn't know this.
I didn't know Tomer played
Huh.
standard.
Good with fetches, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have any fetches on deck, but decent with Surveil land sometimes if you're super lucky. All right, pass.
I will say you removing the Wood Elves
All right.
removes the opportunity for Seth to block.
But it also
Well, I mean,
clears
there's
the way
a
for you to get
Kalia
your
player right
commander.
there.
I'm gonna play a Sulkin Sun. I'm gonna crack the treasure, and I'm gonna get some speed going here. It's the
Ooh.
Speed Demon.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, we saw this
Not
last
yet.
one pop up.
Oh, God.
Yes, I think
Not
it might
again.
actually be just good in general. I start my engines. At the beginning of your end step, draw X and lose X, where X is your speed. Please, somebody kill this eventually, though. I'm going to swing
Okay.
in at
I can help you with that.
Seth for 3 with
Hey!
Vigilance. I'm
Hey.
gonna get speed 2.
30. Oh,
It is
yeah,
commander
commander.
damage. And then in my end step, I'm gonna lose 2, dip and draw 2, and discard 2 hand size.
The triggering at your end step is huge.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that is so nice.
I know.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what makes
It's
it
nice.
playable instead of a Phyrexian arena.
Are you trash talking Phyrexian Arena over there?
I mean,
Well,
I've
arena
been trash
is
talking it
poo-poo.
since 2011.
Oh yeah, it would be way worse on the upkeep. Yeah.
You're passing?
Yeah.
That's your last mistake, Phil.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to
Yeah.
play Training Center. Actually, I'm not,
Not
going
a
to play
training center. Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Check that out. Look
Whoa,
at that.
Alt-Z.
Land ninjutsu. I'm playing Polluted Delta instead.
Land ninjutsu.
So that demon is actually a menace.
It has
Does it
And
have
because of
menace?
that,
I thought it had
Just
spine.
remember, your friend Krim is going to hit himself to do this. I'm going to cast
Good, kill it.
Suspended Sentence.
What's that do?
Destroy target creature an opponent controls. That player loses 3 life.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Exile Suspended Sentence with 3 time counters on it.
Hey, that's a lot of threes.
Oh,
okay.
By the way, stacks you for 1.
Yeah. Okay, Tony. Yeah. So I'm blowing up
Okay.
a demon. You lose 3, Phil. Oh,
Yep.
baby. Was that 3? Yes.
Oh, and that
then
triggers a
number.
commander.
I'm gonna let me read my commander. At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token. If an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, then each opponent who lost 3. So Phil already lost his 3.
Ah, right. So you want to get someone else. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Tomer, we're
nice.
chilling. So
We chilling.
I'm gonna swing Davros at Seth, and I'm gonna swing my little Cyberman at Tomer.
All
No
right.
blocks. I take 2.
That's commander damage, by the way, Seth. Technically.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
So, end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life faces a villainous choice. So your villainous choice, Phil and Seth, is you draw a card or that player discards a card.
How many cards do you have, Krim, at the moment?
Yeah.
I have 5.
All right, you can draw this time. Sure, whatever.
What am
Draw.
I going to do?
That's
Draw
fine.
something that deals 3?
Yeah, you can draw another one. Sure. How bad can it be?
How easy.
Give me an hour. I'll give you an
Too
hour.
easy.
I'm getting there.
All right, you're good. All right, I'm gonna
Exterminate. Exterminate.
untap and
All
draw.
right.
Well, let's just let's see. Oh, everything makes black. That's right.
You're welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, since we're in the drawing and discarding mood, I'm just gonna play a little Siphon Mind. So each other player discards a card, then I get to draw that many cards, which should be 3, I think. Hopefully.
I thought I was the 3 deck. Okay.
Oh yeah, I get pinged for 1.
I'm gonna discard this Brain Stealer Dragon.
I'm just
I'm
ditching
going to discard
chivalry.
Domri Chaos Bringer.
All right, and I will draw 3.
I remember
Thought I
the
was-
Planeswalkers are not very playable, so.
I'm gonna play Breeding Pool untapped and just pass the turn.
Oh, you're going to lose 2 life from a Breeding Pool on top?
Down to 25. Yeah,
Dang.
I am
Seth
kind
just
of
shocked
racing.
and passed. That's
You're
never
racing.
a problem.
It's not nearly as scary as you might think.
Wait, so
What is the
every
theme of
color
your
has a
deck?
four
Then?
drop?
I am very curious. Again, what
So-
was your theme?
So this, I think this was the original idea of the episode from Phil, but it's Rainbow Stairwell, which is like an old Fringe format that I guess used to. I didn't even realize it was a format actually till I researched it. But it was an old Fringe format where you had to play only 1 card of each mana value from each color. So the deck has like a white 1-drop, a white 2-drop, all the way up to 10. Same for every other color
Wow.
and same for colorless. So 1 to 10
Spell
mana,
pod.
every color. Yeah, it's I don't even know what you would think of it, but yes. Only monocolor. Well, colorless is its own color. So colorless
it can
and
only
then
have
everything's
one hit?
monocolor, no dual colored.
Very
All right.
I want to
cool.
see the
Settle the
perfect
record.
trigger.
I
Tomo.
cast my commander.
Ooh.
Nim is reborn.
Let's see
flying.
Come on.
10 Tomer. I want to see the perfect
So
All
enters
10.
the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library for each color pair. Choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I've seen a lot of Gruul, so I don't expect to
10,
see another
10,
Gruul
10.
card.
If I don't see a
Oh,
10,
whiff.
then
Oh, so
oh,
one,
whiff.
already.
two.
Okay.
Fail.
Oh,
That's one.
whiff.
Okay, wait.
Fail.
Let's. So that's 2, 3,
That's also concerning.
4,
Oh, that's a lot of land.
Wow, it's happening.
5,
Okay, Selesnya.
6,
Is
Whoa.
it?
7.
Oh,
On
nice.
to
okay.
this artifact
Four's
destruction.
up.
Oh, 8.
Nice.
Azorius.
Kind of sucks that you got this.
This is
The Orzhov.
Oh,
Nine.
double trouble.
and
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
That's actually not a bad
Wow.
Not a bad niv.
well,
Bad nib for me.
let's
Well,
take-
yeah, not bad for
Because there's artifact destruction and 2 board wipes.
and a
strong.
counter. Yeah.
So we'll take the Rakdos. We'll take these 3, obviously, and then we'll take the.
Tithe Drinker. That'd be so
I think we're
sick.
actually going to take the Tide Drinker.
And then the
over the
Dovin's Veto.
D-Spark.
That would be so sick.
Ah, you gotta take the wrath. Right?
You should take the Dovin's Veto because you already have a Wrath.
The Rakdos is kind of funny as a Wrath.
Oh, you got the Rakdos.
yeah. Who knows what happens with the Rakdos?
It doesn't really work against Kalia, though, because if they get demons out there, it's not very
I
good.
don't even play
Oh,
it. I don't trust
so wait,
this.
you need D-Spark.
Come on, I gotta take the Supreme. Let's just-
Yeah.
Just
you
wait
gotta.
until I have my
Wow.
You
my.
gotta.
All right, these go to
Avacyn,
the bottom of the
though.
Too much
library.
stacks in Tomer's deck. He's staxing me out.
Stacks in a way. 10. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So
So
we'll
no
get-
Reliquary Tower in Ravnica.
How many cats do you have in hand, Seth?
7 actually.
All right, privileged position, camaraderie, and morale storm conduit are gone. All right, pass.
Camaraderie, crazy and limited. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna swing in at Wait, this can't block? Yeah, I guess still.
I got
I'm
mana
gonna swing in
though.
at.
You never know. 4
4
mana. It could be anything.
Want to kill it? Please do that.
Could be anything.
All right, I'll take 3.
3 commander.
Everyone has hit me for 3 commander. Just I want to point that out. Literally every one of you has hit me for exactly.
Wait,
3
I have
commander.
not hit you with 3 commander.
Oh, I marked it in the wrong person. Oh, it's
You have to give it
hell
negative
yeah.
3, and then I will hit you for 3, and then it will be mathematically perfect,
Yeah.
like the theme.
I'm going to pay 4 mana to cast Young Red Dragon.
Hold on.
That's
So
fine.
in response, I have an effect with that on the stack. I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
That's got a 3 in it, Krim. It's got a 3.
It's got
Get
a
it.
3 in it.
It's your friend.
Also,
Encroaching
notice
on your
that
territory.
it is
Yeah.
in cut down territory, so I'm just going to get Thundering Bolt. And then, okay, I'm going
Okay.
to surveil.
Then I'm going to play a Rakdos Conarium, and I'm going to
Ooh.
pick up a Channel Land, which seems
I'll keep
optimistic to use, but okay. And pass.
So before Krim untaps on Phil's on step, I'm gonna pay 4 mana. I'm gonna cast my red 4-drop, which is a big score. Lets me discard a card to draw 2 cards and make a treasure. I'm always scared of you countering me, Krim. So I'm gonna discard this exploration, which always
Taxi
looks
for
so
1?
busted when Krim plays it, or when Tomer plays it, but a little bit
Taxi
worse
for 1?
when I play it. Yeah, down to 21. And then I will make 2 treasures and I will draw 2 cards.
Kind of makes sense to not do it in Krim's turn then. Otherwise, he just needs to hit you with a Cyberman.
Yeah, it also plays around
Two of
Krim's
three.
commander a little bit.
Ugh. We're untapping. I know what's on top. I'm going to remove a counter from my suspended card. It goes down to 2. I draw. I'm going to go ahead and play Training Center. Now that I'm ready to party, I'm going to send my commander at Tomer. My
I thought we were
Dalek.
chill, Krim.
I mean, we are chill.
Does it have manas?
It
Yes.
does.
And then I'm just going to send Cyberman Patrol at you, Phil.
I'm not gonna block.
All right.
All right. Then I would like to cast, everybody knows about it, everybody loves it, Dragon's Approach.
Oh, boy.
Ah, I see. That is
Stack
bad.
1?
Yeah, stacks 1. Each opponent will lose
Ooh.
3. Or deals 3
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, down to 15.
26. Wow, 15. Oh my god.
I mean, Seth has done a lot of that damage to himself, so...
Wait, no. What
Yeah.
damage have I done to my? I've cracked a couple of fetches, but what damage are you thinking
The
I've done to
breeding
myself?
pool.
shocks?
Also the breeding pool.
After that,
Okay.
Just a
I'm
couple untapped.
passing, which means it's time to exterminate. I'm going to
Exterminate.
prepare to get mowed down by a plumber. Oh, like what are these called again? I keep forgetting it again. The little like toilet plunge thing. You each took 3, so you each face a villainous choice. Ditch
I'm
a
gonna
card
discard
or I draw a
Goblet
card.
Shrine.
I will discard Eternal Dragon, which for 5
Okay.
mana I can put back into play on my upkeep.
Oh, it's the original one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
my
the
white
good one.
7-drop. It's the old one.
Tomer, you just drew 10 cards. Can I draw 1?
How many cards are in your hand, Krim?
I have 5.
At this point, assuming that all of these cards deal 3 to us, it's kind of scary to let him draw cards.
I'll let you have a card,
I want
Krim.
this. No.
Just this once.
What a homie. Thank you. Okay, I pass.
Alrighty then. How do we not die? I'm gonna untap
That's $1 million question.
and draw. Your stuff doesn't have any like death triggers, right, Krim? Like we're not burning us for 3 when it dies or anything like that.
No. All they have is Menace.
Well, in that case, 5,
Oh,
6,
this is a
7,
board wipe.
8.
Oh, an 8-drop?
Oh,
It's
Decree of Annihilation.
I might have a
Sounds
black
like a
8-drop
decree.
in my deck, like a Decree of Pain. So,
Ooh.
destroy all creatures, draw 1 for each that gets destroyed.
Uh,
2.
yeah, I have
That's-
response actually
like-
for 1.
Yeah, I will take 1 from Tomer.
Yeah, you draw 2 of
I
them.
have a
wait.
question.
There's
Down to
a blue
14.
player at the table with
Oh.
that mana.
Tomer's just going to board wipe me anyways and blow me out of the game. The question is, how many cards would you draw from this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks like 7,
A
yeah.
full hand. I also do not wish to board wipe, right? Like, if my commander goes away, then I'll start thinking about it differently, you know?
All right, Tomer.
All right, Grim.
I want to keep my board. You figure it out. I'm going to undermine you.
Oh,
Well,
Hunter
taxi
targets
for 1?
spell.
I assume it
Controller.
also
I lose 1. If
Down to
controller will
13.
lose 3.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Makes
good game,
sense.
guys. Good game. I will
Okay.
remove a
Don't worry, Seth,
treasure
I got you.
and sword sniff.
Oh,
Oh,
No!
wow.
My
that's
word.
smart.
Wow.
And I'll play
Saxon
Marsh
for 1?
Flats, and you can go. I'm at 10. Good.
I'll gain 6. You know what?
That's
I'm okay
rough
with
for me.
this.
So I've been the blood bag this game. I'm just trying to stay alive so I don't have to sit here for 2 hours while you guys finish this one.
You gotta put stuff on the battlefield.
I mean, I kind of did, and then you killed my elf, and then
There was a 1-1, Seth. Come on. Ooh, I hit a land drop. That's nice. Supreme Verdicts.
Yeah.
So
After
scroll
all,
well,
counter.
everything
the swords
dies.
worked out at least.
So my commander's off to Narnia.
And then we're gonna we hit a land drop. Thundering Falls. Surveil 1. Do I want this? No, I just want to hit more lands. Assassin's Trophy is in the graveyard.
Ooh.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw. I'm going to hit my land drop, and it is... Now that the pressure's off a little, I think... Wait, it shouldn't go down to something divisible by 3.
You gotta remember
Guess I
those
can
dragons
do
approach
this.
exist. When there's one, there's probably more.
I'm gonna crack an arid mace, huh? Down to 25. One more, and I'm dead to 3s.
I love that you're in this world where you think I'm going to fire off 15
I mean-
dragons approaches in a turn or something.
You never know. I'm gonna get this gorgeous plains here. I'm going to pay 6 mana and cast Rakdos, Patron of the Chaos. Flying, trample. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. So right now, wait, no, the removal spell. It's gonna fire off in 2 turns. I guess I'm gonna draw some cards at least. So I'm going to target
I will not sacrifice.
Crim.
I promise you.
Yeah, nobody can sacrifice anything.
Yeah, no one has
So I'm just gonna
anything to
draw
Yeah.
2. and then
Consider it a favor, Phil. Not because I had
Yep.
no ability to even deny you that.
Okay, you can go.
Oh, cool. I go down to 1 loyalty counter on my suspended whatever sentience. I'm going to
What?
play Mountain.
What 3s do we have this turn?
The only 3 I
Bro.
can. I got to make sure I leave up my Xander's
3
Lounge
mana.
for no reason. I'm going to spend all of that to play Davros again. Do I want that on top? Probably not. So I'm going to move that to the bottom. Okay, your turn.
I need to crack this fetch, but I'm very scared.
It's like Burn in Modern,
Because
right?
9 is only 3 3s, yeah. But I think
How
I
many
have
3s
to.
has my Steph Curry deck hit this game?
I think you have to do it a lot. A very Steph Curry number. All right, I'm going to crack the Marsh Flats. Hopefully there's a surveil land I can get. Yeah, we'll take Underground Mortuary.
What's funny is this makes me seem like a Steph Curry fan. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, so he is even
He's
he's a
enemy.
menace to me. He's a menace to me. So no wonder why Davros has menace.
I'm going to keep it on top. It's fun. I might die as a result. It's in honor of Richard.
Fruition.
2 3.
That'd be sick.
Richard
That'd
just
actually be
screamed
a-
farewell
Four
into the
five-
air wherever
4
he is
5
right
Actually,
now.
Yeah.
How about a
You
coveted?
laugh, but
a coveted
fruition.
jewel. How about a coveted jewel?
Oh,
Take
one down to
stack
8.
2 for 1.
I will draw 3.
Wait, Fluation would actually be super clutch for
Yeah,
Seth here,
planes.
right? You'd
Oh,
get
that actually
20
would be.
life
Yeah, that actually
to
would be
28.
We want to cast some more non-creature spells, Seth?
My deck has a lot of non-creature spells, Tomer. the Cinder Vines is actually adding up over here. I'm going to cast a Demonic Tutor.
Oh,
I'll
all
take
right,
one.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Changing the
Down to
game,
7.
baby, with the Rainbow Stairwell.
I do genuinely wonder how Seth got to 7, though. Like,
Well, everyone
life
attacked me every
plummeted.
turn, and there's a Cinder Vine.
kind of-
I have not
Yeah, I'm
attacked
sorry.
you once, Seth.
I'm going to play my colorless card, One Ring, and go
There it is.
ahead.
2 game changers already?
Stacks you for 1.
What is this?
Stacks you for 1.
You can still steal the Coveted Jewel if you want to because of how it's worded. But you
Ooh,
can't
right.
damage
I don't
me.
need to deal damage.
That's true.
Hell yeah.
It's on top. Draw. I need to ramp. I do have some interesting ramp choices in this deck. Some of them are Staxy. Grand Arbiter Custom. White spells you play cost 1 less to play. Blue spells
it's
you play
ramps.
cost 1 less to play.
Wow.
And
What else does it
spells
do?
your opponent's control cost 1 more to play. Again, I only have like 2 ramp spells in the deck, and this is one of them.
That's
Don't
pretty
be
close
mean.
to I'm playing extra turn spells to ramp. Pretty close.
Do not be a be not a hater.
My time lord is a
man.
rampant growth. Pay no mind.
Be not a hater. Let's pay 2
Maybe it'll drop Tomer
mana.
some heat.
I gotta get the jewel though, sorry.
Let's make enemies.
Make?
Whoa.
What?
Make?
How much more
The whole world already
do
hates
you want
Tomer.
people to be mad?
Let's play.
They're already
for
bashing
1
down
less
your
mana,
door.
A Knight of Autumn.
Are you going to blow up the jewel now? What a,
When it
what a
enters
party
Oh.
battlefield,
pooper.
choose 1.
No way.
Yeah, we have to blow up the jewel. Avison is. I forgot about the Avison.
Alright.
We blow up the jewel.
What if I don't make a
am
land drop?
actually-
All right, swing away.
Wait, Avison is 8,
I
actually.
deserve it.
Hmm,
I'll pass.
yeah,
I mean, I
you
know
don't
I
get
sure
it.
can't deal with an Avison.
I'm gonna draw. At least I'm gonna get my speed going to trigger nothing. The stacks, I can't believe it, Toma.
What? By
I'm gonna
Signify?
play
Come on.
a Plains.
Is there a card that says target
I'm
opponent cannot be matched?
Going to pay 6 mana to cast a Aurelia, the Law Above. Flying, Vigilance, Haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, 3 damage to each of your opponents, and I gain 3.
Wow.
And I'm gonna hit Toma for... Wait, actually, your stacks in us, but Krim is killing us. Actually, I'm gonna spread the law.
Wait, hold on. Tomer's
what-
at 36.
Who's good?
You know
gonna
you
target
got
this
35,
removal spell?
Grim.
Okay,
Chris,
so
that's
what's
35.
this removal spell gonna target?
But you know Tomer's got a full grip.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not.
Who's
actually.
he gonna
I have
target with this
5.
removal?
Why would I not target the thing that is staxing me?
That is not the right answer. I want to hear it explicitly.
No. Like Grand
Yeah.
Arbiter makes me pay more for everything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, even for this. Okay, so you're gonna target this, so 10 at Toma, and that happens, right?
You're assuming that Krim even has a removal spell, but
I mean,
I mean,
it
I
is
do.
on board.
It's like
It is in
face up.
suspense. And then look at this, max speed, baby. No effects though, and pass.
All right, upkeep. I'll pay 1 for my free spell. Thanks, Tomer. And I'm sorry, Tomer, but I gotta get rid of Grand Arbiter. I
would
think
you
one-
like to be stacks for 1 on the way out?
I mean, I have no option in that. I cannot opt out.
All right.
So I have
So-
to pick 1.
Silverfine's done a
3
lot of
life.
damage.
Now, I believe it repeats again. 3 loyalty counters on my suspended sentence. You lose 3.
Yeah, well, that's 3.
I will draw.
Oh, right. Rakdos draws too because I target Krim. Sorry.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, this got to hand size. Warlock.
Mhm.
Shoot a 3, Grim.
I mean, I'm going to try. You know what? The old Steph Curry approach.
Show me
Just shoot a
the
3.
step back, yeah.
All right, here it comes. Ongrath's Fury. Everybody knows this card. Everybody plays around it. 5. Destroy target creature. Ongrath's Fury deals 3 damage to target player. You may search your library.
Taxi for 1.
Yes, you got it, buddy. It gets the dual deck Ongrath the Minotaur Pirate, reveal it, and put it into your hand and search your library and shuffle this.
Wow.
Reuse it in there. Wait, you target the Aurelia?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the
Wait, do you
Aurelia.
actually have... Is it actually in there?
I'm going to fail.
Or are you just
to find
shuffling? Okay.
that. So I guess I may as well have Phil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to...
I guess it?
Yes. Then I'm playing Watery Dave. And I'm
Yep.
going to go to end step.
Haha.
2
I don't have
players,
to make a
lost
villain's
3.
choice.
Yeah, that's true. See, we're buddies now. But
Yeah, we're friends,
Phil and
sort
Tomer
of.
do. Ditch a card or do I draw? I have 5 and...
I'm gonna discard this swamp.
I feel like Rakdos isn't going to do anything in this game. Yeah, I'll discard Rakdos Showstopper.
Do we activate the ring?
Oh,
I mean, why
I mean,
not, Seth? You
I mean,
played for
I'm
me.
gonna die anyway, right? Like you might
Yeah.
as well die drawing cards. All right, we're gonna One Ring to draw a card. I'd like
That's
to find
my
something
set.
cool to do. Yeah, of course. What else am I gonna do? I will untap. We'll take 1 from our ring down to 5.
Don't cast 5 non-creatures.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is
Don't
so
cast
bad.
bad.
But here's what I have to do to stay alive. This is how bad my life has gotten, guys. I'm gonna activate this 1 ring. So I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll
Whoa.
let the magic gods decide. 9, 10.
Please tell me it's Scrambleverse.
Is that an... No, that's an Apex
Ugh.
Devastator though, right?
It's an
That-
Apex
that- the-
Devastator.
Oh.
It cascades a whole
Oh.
bunch of times.
Oh.
Hell yeah, 4
So yeah,
times.
we're gonna do some cascading here on the way out the door. So we'll see what we
Let's not
find.
hit too many
All
non-creatures.
right,
Gilded
Gilded
Lotus,
Lotus.
take
So I'll take
1.
1 down to 4. Shatter Skull Smashing. That's actively bad. That does
I wouldn't
nothing.
cast
Probably
that
don't
yet.
cast that one.
Propaganda. I will take
Ooh.
1 down
Oh.
to 3.
Oh, Dr.
And-
3's gonna scare me though.
Karmic Guide.
That's huge. Hold
Oh,
on.
that's good.
So I guess I get back Phyrexian Metamorph copying the Karmic Guide because that's kind of free. And then I guess Eternal Dragon's the best option. The Shatter Spell is just going to go back to the deck since I'm not casting that one.
I mean, you're kind of cooking here.
Ish.
At 3 though.
We're at 3.
I mean, that is a very...
We're cooking. Go ahead.
Okay. We will cast a silly little card called Solar Blaze.
Yeah.
Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power.
No.
Sure.
It gets rid of most creatures, but Davros too strong.
Too thick.
Dummy thick. That's it, I think. Yep. Oh, wait. I got something actually. No. Let's play Tithe Drinker.
Sure.
Tithe Drinker, it has
Tithe.
lifelink and extort.
Oh, lifelink is
Wait,
kind of crazy.
I can't play it. No, I can play it thanks to Urborg. Yay.
You're welcome, Tomer.
Bailing me out another time. Pass.
I appreciate you
All right.
not blowing up my commander.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play the Sorkinson. I got 8
Uh-oh.
mana.
Phil sees the line.
I'm gonna do it.
Sure.
Everson, give it another shot. Flying, vigilant,
Please,
indestructible.
God,
All the
someone have
permanents you control have indestructible.
I do not have an answer.
Please let
I'm
me get
telling
away
you
with
right
it this
now.
time and go.
No answer.
0 answers.
Sick. Remove the counter. Can't
What
wait.
Ravnica answers are there? Fairwolf, not
D-Spark,
Ravnica.
You know, the one that you
Okay,
didn't
I
get.
have one.
That's on the bottom of my library. Guess how many fetches
Yeah,
I have to
I
shuffle
remember
it
that
back
part
to the
where you
top.
put it there. Menace, baby. I'm
Nice.
going to combat. I don't have to pay to attack you, so Phil, take 3.
Down
All right.
to 19.
That's probably the only way to beat an Avison is try to kill him.
Sorry, buddy. The dragon's approach.
With the dragon's
GG.
approach, yeah. Brutal.
Actually,
I want to see
before that
that.
resolves,
Well-
I am going to commit that Cindervines.
All right,
A
take
hero
one.
has the
That thing
words.
dealt friggin' 20 damage to me, so I think it's fitting that I answer it on the way out the door.
All
And I
right,
will
a
take
little
I
light
also
on
take
this
one.
You take one,
So
though.
you shuffle it second from the top?
It goes second from the top, yeah. Good game.
Sure.
And then Tomer, for punishing baby Seth, I'm going to punish the enemy. I'm going to deal 3 damage to target player and 3 damage to target creature. So I'm going to deal 3 damage to your Tithe Drinker and you.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, hey. Oh, I mean, good.
Yep.
I mean, what am I going to do? Deal 3 to your 8/8, Phil?
Dude,
Not
I
deal
mean-
3.
My 8 indestructible? No.
Yeah,
You're
that'll
free.
be so sick. All right, well, I'm going to go to end step. You both face a villainous choice.
I'm gonna discard a treacherous pit dweller, which is it okay to play this in Commander in general? So when it enters the battlefield from a graveyard, target opponent gains control of it and it's undying. But can't you just do the prisoner's dilemma here and say that they are
Yeah,
not
okay.
gonna attack me with it if it dies?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
could.
You get a card from me, Krem.
Oh, I get a card from Tomer? Thanks, Tomer. Okay, I pass.
All right.
In the wrap up, I want to see all the 10 drops, Seth. It's the 10 is crazy.
So the Yavamaya is gone, right?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, poor Tomer.
You never played a green.
But
man.
is it
Oh my
Urborg still
God.
here?
You're welcome.
Urborg
Yes.
is here, yeah.
Phil, are you going to hit me next turn?
Nah, I think. Wait, actually, you might be the one with an answer to Everson this time.
I don't have an answer
Yeah.
in my hands, but I
I
could.
straight up
Yeah,
do
but you
not
have an
have an
answer in your
answer.
deck, and I've
in your
seen
deck,
it
in my
already.
deck.
Yeah. I think Krimis might actually get away with dying lad
Wow.
to this.
It's that feeling of old Commander, like way back. If your opponent played an Avison before all the exile and all that, it's over.
See, the problem that Seth spiting me out on the way actually really got me because I had an answer to Davros, but now I have to use another card for Davros and tap out, and that's not very good.
I mean,
mean,
you could
that was-
use the Cindervines at many turns throughout the game if that was a concern and get it off the battlefield. That was an
I
option.
didn't-
I feel like
I didn't
I
need
feel
to.
like Tomer liked the pinging more than
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
feel
thinking
like
was
it
quite
was
nice.
good. Yeah, I was going.
Yeah.
Somebody should
3, 4.
make a count in the comments how much damage it actually dealt.
Oh, so much.
I guess we just leave it up to Lady Luck. How about that? We're going to cast Obsidat's Aid, targeting Rakdos, a showstopper in my graveyard.
Wait, is that a
Homer.
sacrifice?
No,
Wait,
that's
you
a
gotta-
No, it's a
destroy?
destroy,
Okay.
but it puts a chump blocker in front of Avison. Resolves?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Um,
very curious. Is the list of excluded creatures by any chance is it alien or scientist or Dalek?
It is only demon, devil, and imp. Do you have any demon, devils, or imps?
No.
So even as tails. All right.
Even his tails? Sure.
I got a 6.
Oh man, I
It
thought that
dies.
was a
All
one.
right. Let's see Davros.
Wow, smited by the goldfish.
1.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Davros survives.
you
I
should
mean,
just
you can
see,
roll one
you
for
know, like,
Avison.
We'll
the
just
just
fun-
see. We'll just see
You
how
have
happy
to
it
do it.
was. No.
Look, it wouldn't even have
Oh, it would have
worked.
lived.
All right. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. I'm gonna draw. Yo,
Here I am
look
with
at
my
this.
little
Full
robotic
speed
thimbles.
Almond Cat Raceway.
Whoa!
Oh, we
okay,
did.
hold on.
And that's
Max speed
actually so
achieved.
good. I can't believe this. I'm gonna spend
Do you want to tap the
6.
raceway?
7.
It
Not
makes it
yet.
colorless.
Oh, look at this though. Ancient Gold Dragon. I'm gonna give it
Ooh.
haste.
Wow.
So when this deals damage to a player, I roll a d20 and create
Yeah.
a number of blue fairy dragon creature tokens with
Yeah.
flying equal to the results. Oh, sorry, Krim. No, I gotta swing in at you because he actually got
I mean, the
jump up here.
dragon makes sense, but are you swinging Avacyn at me or Tome?
No, Avacyn goes to Toma, and the dragon goes to Krim.
Okay, I'll block.
No blocks.
I mean, he's about to make a bunch of
How
tokens,
many
right?
does he get?
It could be
Oh,
only
yeah,
one.
right.
I don't
Okay,
know if
let's
the edicts
find
are
out how
going to
many
be
it is.
getting
8.
doing that much
It's
work.
gonna be 8 tokens.
1-1.
So
Just 8 damage. 8 tokens.
8 indestructible
indestructible,
1/1
one.
flying fairy dragon tokens. Thank you. And I'm gonna
Anytime,
pass
buddy.
the turn. This time I'm gonna get away with it. I can feel it. And all it took was just the jankiest theme.
One loyalty counter on my suspended sentence. First thing is I have to attack Tomer.
Have to. Or what?
I mean, maybe I don't have to.
you
My
want
question
to.
is, Tomer, do you have an answer to Avacyn?
My deck has answers to Avacyn.
Yes, that has been made apparent. We know that.
We've seen it.
I can deal damage to Phil on my turn.
You can? How much damage?
Oh, no.
I
can
could-
Good
actually-
thing we don't have
So
Richard
I
here.
could, I
We
could
would
actually
probably
do 3 on his turn, actually.
You could deal 3. So
I
you're
could
saying
deal 3 on his turn.
lightning.
if I deal 13 to Phil,
Get out of here. No, you deal 3, Crib. Please.
I mean, okay, I
That's not
either
even in
I
multiples
could deal
of 3.
12, maybe.
I can deal 3.
Okay, draw me a card when it comes to the villainous choice.
And what? You won't hit me
I
for
won't
3
kill
with
you
deck?
right now. How about that? I won't kill you right now.
Wow, that's pretty villainous of you.
Yes.
All right. I'll let you draw a card.
All right, sick. I have to do the sorcery speed stuff now, though. Unfortunately, I will Dragon's Approach.
Ouch.
Yeah, take 3.
I actually think because of the way it's going to play out, I need to go to my end step.
Okay.
So you each get a villainous choice.
Well, my choice is you get to draw a card.
I discard Balefire Dragon.
That's delightful news
Scary.
to see. I pass.
So you didn't get Phil down to the life total I was hoping for you to.
All right, Tomer, we'll do it now.
Yeah.
So you see
Yeah.
what you can work with.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt, Phil.
I assume that's 3.
Or I could deal 4 to target creature with flying, but irrelevant.
3.
And then everybody's personal favorite magic card in Magic the Gathering, the favorite finisher. I'm going to bolt you, Phil.
No. I thought this sudden dying stopped when Richard left. Usually it's me just almost getting there and then Richard saying, wait a second.
It's okay because, look, Phil, maybe you live or maybe you don't because Tomer has Rakdos Charm.
I do
Oh
not have
my
Rakdos
God.
Charm. So he's at 7. Can you do 4 more?
Pretty sure I can do 3 more.
I need you to do whatever you're going to do.
I literally can't do it until after his draw step.
Okay.
It's a very specific restriction.
It is a very specific
I mean,
restriction,
let's
yes.
tax his mana then. So if he has a response, he has to do it.
All right. Well, your boy Cindervines is coming back, and
It's
that's it. I have to keep up mana for my thing next turn.
Okay.
But you're killing
See?
him, right, Krim?
I don't know.
So I'm going to go into my draw step.
So you have to draw a card. Yeah. So I passed through that.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
All right. I have a response, Krim. I hope you don't leave me stranding. I'm going to cast a Cerebral Vortex, targeting you, Phil. Target
What
player
does
draws
this
2
do?
cards, then Cerebral Vortex deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards they drew this turn. That would be 3 so far.
You want to have me draw 2 more cards here?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's, yeah.
Now you take
sure.
3. All right. That was
Okay.
what I got.
I'm just going to do it right now because I'm not going to risk anything. I tried to do this last episode, but turns out I'm still playing Angels. Herald of the Eternal Dawn or something.
Oh,
This one's German.
Wow.
It's the Platinum Angel.
Now or
We got
never,
we got the thing going.
It's
So
now
now
or
I can't
never,
lose the
Krim.
game, and your opponents can't win the game unless
that's insane.
this one doesn't happen. I'm gonna get away with it.
What is the highest CMC that you have?
Hey, it's Everson. It's 8.
Okay, that resolves.
Oh, boy.
All right. I'm gonna give it haste. I'm gonna play a Blood Crypt.
Shock or no?
No.
You have an
You
angel.
should. You should shock it
You
in.
have an angel. Who cares?
So these go at Toma,
Okay.
and then 3 of those, and these go at Krim.
Wait, you're not killing Krim? Do you want to double check what he has in suspend? He's gonna untap and kill you like 100%.
He's got the Herald, though, right? The
I mean,
Platinum
I got
Angel.
the Platinum Angel. I am gonna rely on
yeah.
this. It's
then maybe you live then. Krim response?
No.
Oh, I have a response.
I
Fine.
can't do anything. I want to help, but that is an indestructible Avacyn.
I thought you were gonna finish the job. That was the
I
whole
can't
point.
stop with the eternal
I don't think
like
he knew
angel.
this.
That's the problem.
no.
But then I
And
was
now
dead either way.
If it helps, Toma
That
didn't
sounds
draw
like a
me
bad
into
deal for
this.
Tomer.
I had this
I
in
mean,
hand.
okay.
This is a bad deal for me, Krim.
That
I'm
does
gonna have
kinda
to
sound like a
Cinder
real
Vine
look,
your
look, look,
Dalek.
Look, don't
Dalek.
do that. Don't wait. Why?
Fine.
Because I have a chance of maybe dealing.
How
Why
about
would I help you out if I was doomed?
I think the deal
How
was
are
why
you
don't
gonna
you
deal
damage
with
Phil a
Phil
lot and
anyway?
then die, and then
Yeah, I
I'll
thought
try
you were
to
gonna-
kill him after you're dead.
I mean,
What
fine,
was-
fine.
I could have
fine.
done other things.
Yeah,
and
you
not
got it.
died.
Let's
Fine.
see how many dragons we get out
I
of
die.
this. 8. 8 again? Okay.
Right,
I get
Cinder
8
Vine
dragons.
deals me
Consistent
too.
at least.
I take 2 from Cindervine's killing this, though, right?
Oh, down to 3?
Crim can beat an indestructible
Decent.
platinum
If
angel. That
Grim
would be
can beat this,
wild.
I'm
Oh, that would be
honestly
funny.
kind of proud of you.
How's he gonna?
I thought he was
remove
gonna
it?
kill him on Phil's turn.
I
thought that
was
was what he
kind of
said.
expecting some instance. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
The indestructible is so annoying.
Well, why would I help you then?
Just to be a good dude, I guess.
Can
Be a
you?
good guy
Can
while I
you?
die?
Could you have even done anything to it?
I would have taken other steps to see if I could live. Yes.
Yeah, you should have tried to draw cards.
Well, it is what it is. You figure it out now, Krim. It's
I
all
mean,
on you.
yes, I'm gonna deal the 3 to you.
Yep,
That
down to
Down to
1.
one.
I did have the answer, but it would require me to have an attack step. Flood of Mars.
What the heck?
What is that?
When it attacks, put a flood counter on another target creature or land. If it's a creature, it becomes a copy of the Flood of Mars.
Holy
Oh,
smokes, this would have actually dead
So if
with
you had
Avacyn.
haste, it would have actually.
Oh,
If I
the-
had
this
haste,
thing. No.
You had the raceway.
man.
You needed max speed. It was the lack of
Yep.
that speed.
and then I would have
You needed the
used my
speed.
exterminate, tap the Dalek to also replicate to kill 2 things.
Wow.
But and that would have been 3 each.
That was actually. I have never seen that card before, and that would have been like the best answer in Magic to that Herald of Eternal Dawn with Avatar.
Yeah, you
I've
got,
got
it. I'm putting you at -5.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
GG's.
I wonder if this is our first negative life
Sure.
Commander Clash win. I can't think of another one, but if you're watching this, let us know in the comments if you remember another negative life win, because this might be the first one we've ever seen. But anyway, that has been our mathematically correct Commander Clash. Hopefully you enjoyed these super wacky decks, and we'll be back next week with another one. So until then, be good, everyone, and this is a crew signing out.